This is a money oracle read for all signs. I'm going to go through all the signs. Hopefully I can do it within an hour. I don't want to go over an hour. So we're going to see if I can do it. Okay. Yes, the elections are over. And yeah, the presidential, for me personally, I didn't mean to hit that. My mic, I be forgetting. I'm a hand talker. For me personally, with the presidential portion of the elections, I never really trip on those. We really don't have much power. The populace really doesn't count much of anything. It's about the electoral votes. So with that being said, like, it was never really, really, really up to us. We should have been paying attention to the propositions that were on, each state's and county's elections, the propositions, the measures, all those things. That's what you really should have been paying attention to and voting on, because that directly affects you. So, crying over the presidential election, I just never will understand why people really be crying over stuff like that. Like, we never had the power in that, really. The only real power we as the populace has when it comes to the presidential election, or we have had over the centuries of, these elections, is when we vote for, senators, Congress people, mayors. These are the people who essentially are voting in the electorals. Okay. So those are the ones you have power over. You put them in office for whatever reason. So those are the ones who are making the decision on how they feel. Even though they're supposed to represent us, they're just doing it on how they feel. So anyways, I'm not about to get into all that. What's going to happen is going to happen. It's always meant for a reason. So we just go with the flow. Not even that, but more so of, we need to always stay ready so we don't have to get ready. So one of the things we need to be on our guard and be prepared for and be making plans for is our money. So let's see how the money is going to do. First, starting with Aries. So I pre-pulled for one, and then I'm going to pull another one for you guys. So the pre-pull that I have for Aries is Little Kim. And these cards, what I pulled for is to see what you need to be aware of as far as the individuals you need to be aware of and maybe avoid. They probably won't be the best influence upon you. And also the positive side, because it's always good and positive. So the positive is the people you need to connect with. So for you, Aries, the people that you kind of need to look out for and avoid are the people who are unsure of themselves and have their own personal problems. They have low self-esteem, and they're kind of influencing you they use their emotions and your emotions, your loyalty to them, to sway you to start acting like how they act. They are influencing you in the wrong way, or you need to be, aware of those type of people who try to manipulate your emotions and your loyalty to them, because you're very loyal. So because you're very loyal, sometimes people will try to take advantage of that loyalty. So avoid those types of people, especially when it comes to your money, because it will negatively impact your money. But then also the positive people are the people who are original, the people who are innovative, the people who bring color to your life, the people who, vibe with you in the sense of you guys are willing to take risk. Okay. And go on those adventures, but most importantly, take risk in your business, but the right risk, calculated risk. Okay. Not just, on the whim, impulsively done, but no, okay, we're going to do this, this, and that. And yes, it's risky, but we know it's going to be worth it in the end. So involve yourself with those types of individuals. And also for you, Aries, let's get an oracle card. These are my bad bitches cards. So let's see what the money oracle has for you, Aries. These cards are huge. God damn. Aries. Universal laws. Let's see what that says. Sweet Earth Angel, you are being urged to study the 12 universal laws for the sole purpose of your personal well-being and ultimate contentment. Once you understand these laws, you'll gain a deeper understanding of yourself as a person. Everything in your life will have a quantum shift. Get cozy, study up, babe. So the 12 universal laws. One that's coming to mind is the cause and effect. Everything has a cause and effect. So whatever you do, whatever you put out there, the effect will take place and it will always impact you and others around you. It's a universal connection and a universal law. Some people call it karma. Okay, Aries, that's yours. Anything else for Aries in regards to their money that Aries needs to be aware of? Five, change, communication. Use your creativity. That's where the five is. The energy of five is creativity, also communication, travel, new interests, and change up in some type of way. There's also sex on there. So there may be maybe involving yourself. That's interesting because you got little Kim right here. She's a sex symbol. She's a sex icon. And that's essentially how she made a name for herself beyond the fact that, you know, she has some really good flows and she's a good rap artist. But, you know, that was essentially how she like put herself out there, and she used her sexuality in a way where it advanced her. So that might have something to do with what you're going through, Aries. But your number is 5, Aries. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, you got Foxy Brown. Very classy, very sensual, very assured of herself. She's got the fox collar. Oops, sorry, I did it again. Fox collar. So she's very, very unsure of herself. So definitely surround yourself with those types of people who are classy, who have, you know, a certain level of, even though she shot somebody and over something kind of silly. But anyways, we're gonna forgive her for that. Anyways, Foxy Brown, still very classy. When you look at or listen to her music or even look at her videos, she had a certain type of je ne sais quoi about her. So you want to be surrounded with those types of people who have a certain type of echelons to them, even if they're not like, you know, billionaires or anything. That's not really the point. It's more their aura that you need to surround yourself with. But on the flip side, you need to be careful with people who have the wrong types of attitude. They are boisterous with their money. They are they value things that maybe you don't value or you weren't raised to value. You know, you were raised to be generous, to be honest, to be have integrity with your money, you know, type of situation. And Foxy, or the other, you know, side of that is people who value materialistic things, who are superficial, who just, you know, really don't really have a high value moral system. So Taurus, remember that. Could you please stay away from those types of people, because you will attract them, because you do have a certain level of, I mean, you have the Taurus energy, which is very creative, and it also attracts money. It is a magnet for abundance and prosperity, the energy of Taurus and the energy of the second house. So since you're going to attract those types of people to you, you need to be aware and not put them in your inner circle, Taurus. So let's see what you need to know in regards to your money, Taurus. Tummy butterflies, Taurus. See what it reads. Somebody has a crush. You may have recently met someone that makes your heart skip a beat. This may be a childhood sweetheart you've reconnected with, a new love you have just met, or rekindling of an old flame from a past life. If you have already connected in a love relationship, then there's been a recent injection of fiery energy. Get ready for more passion to enter your life. Either way, love is in the air. During this sweetheart of a time, make sure to protect your energy and your heart by creating emotional boundaries if necessary. Make sure to operate with love and compassion in your communication and be clear about your needs and desires for the best outcome. That's very interesting. Going back to you're in this sweetheart type of energy, and to protect your energy, to protect your heart by creating emotional boundaries if necessary. So it goes back to those people who will be coming in because you got so much abundance coming in, you got so much money coming in, you got so much creative ideas and all these things working out for your benefit, that they're going to come in and try to play with you a little bit. You may have a love interest who is one of those types of individuals who's just like, nah, I'm here because she or he looks good on my arm. We look good together. It's an aesthetic. It's not really true love. It's more of like, okay, it's almost like the celebrities when they get together just for, publicity or whatever. It has that type of energy where it's very false. So guard yourself by making sure you create those emotional boundaries around yourself, because you have a lot of abundance and good things coming your way, Taurus. And you don't want to share it with the wrong people. You want to have people who are on your same wavelength as far as, what you truly value and care about in life. Last one for Taurus, and then we'll move on to Gemini. Anything else Taurus needs to know in regards to their money? So basically, you got a gold digger who might be coming into the mix, Taurus. 3, growth, travel, entertainment, expression, the Empress, Jupiter and Venus. Taurus, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Like I said, you got a lot of money coming in. You may be working in the entertainment industry. You may be like a flight stewardess or a pilot or someone who works in the airport, or you're just doing a lot of traveling for yourself, a lot of traveling for business. And this is going to be good growth. Make sure to expand and make sure to accept the beautiful just prosperity that's coming your way, Taurus, because you've got it. Those ideas are going to be coming through. So make sure you take heed to them as they come through, Taurus. Gemini, you got Missy Elliott. Innovation. So you're in a very innovative, way of mind. You're going to be creating a lot of things that hasn't been around in a long time. So people have forgotten about it, and you're going to bring it back to the forefront, and it's going to be so new and refreshing. It's going to feel new and refreshing. Those are the type of people that you want around you, Gemini. You want people who care more about the art. I'm feeling like these people are just in it for the art. They don't care. And the prosperity comes, the money comes easily when you are just full force into what you do best and what you are it's just naturally innate to you. Those are the type of people that you need around you. They are the ones who are going to stay for the long haul, and they are going to be a part of your accolades in a way. So anyways, the people you need to watch out for are the fickle individuals, the ones who they're just fickle. That's just what I'm getting from this. But I just feel like you have released a lot of people who just weren't good for you out of your life. You've done a lot of releasing. So right now you're just in the mode of really connecting with all the right individuals in your life. Or who are meant to be in your life at this moment, Gemini. Let's get a positive oracle message. Divine timing. Yes. Divine timing for you, Gemini. Delays are in your favor. It gives me that Mercury retrograde energy. So something might be happening during the next Mercury retrograde or has happened in the past one that we just had. So delays are in your favor, Gemini. Some things may be hidden but your divine team of angels and guides are purposely acting for your benefit. Have patience, have temperance, stay positive and focus. While your team works behind the scenes, it is worth the wait. So while you're waiting for the things that you just really don't have power and control over, it's time to be kind of like centering yourself and getting yourself in a mode of preparation to receive. So you're going to receive a lot of things, but also you're going to be very busy, like extremely busy. So just prepare yourself by do some yoga. She's doing yoga. Do some yoga. Do some breathing work, meditative work. Go outside. Be in nature. Do some sun gazing. All that stuff. Do that, and then you should be fine. I'm just looking at the chats. Where are you from? I don't know if they're talking. Well, I'm from San Francisco, the Bay Area. So that's for you, Gemini. And let's get a number. I just want to make sure no crazy stuff is going in the chats because, oh my God. Anyways, Gemini, let's get a number for you and the final information for you. Just know that you've got a lot of great ideas coming in and you're going to be extremely busy. I'm not going to take it, but I mean, I'm going to say it. The 16, there may have been a disappointment in a love affair from the past. Things may have happened where it felt like an accident. Don't worry. That tower fell and it's over. It's kind of like building and moving on. That's for one Gemini in particular. But let's get it for the collective in regards to the money. For Gemini. It came back out. So yeah, love affairs, health. So health is definitely a concern or should be on your mind. And it's not always like a bad thing where it's like, oh my God, you're about to have a like life-threatening disease. Excuse me. No, it's not necessarily like that. It could just mean you just need to get back to exercising and getting back in tune with your body and getting back healthy, eating better and all this type of stuff, simple health, But anyway, 16, which adds up to a 7. So very intuitive. You got a lot of spiritual things coming in, but also lucky 7. So love affairs, health, accidents may happen. Once again, that Mercury retrograde energy where it's just like accidents happening, delays happening. You got the Mars and the moon there. So secret things that came out in an instant and caused a lot of disappointment, maybe disappointment in money. May have spent money on, the wrong love affairs, like, dishing out money to your lover when you should have been being more conservative. But all that was just meant for you to grow, Gemini. So you'll be okay and you will get your lucky break very, very soon. Now, moving on to Cancer, you got Roxanne Shante. So Roxanne Shante, so you may have been in a mode of defensiveness, like you have to defend, or basically you're trying to make sure your money is tight. Like you're no longer just giving out money like that, but you're just, creating those, security points when it comes to how you are giving out money. Also, so you have the people that you need to be aware of, Cancer. The people that you need to be aware of are the ones who are coming for you for your money. They see that you have talent. They see that you have skills. They see that you're about to break through somewhere, somehow. Like something is, you always have money in the bank, Cancer. And people know this, so they come to you and they expect you to help them. And it's time to realize those types of individuals who only come around when they need help. And you need to tell them no. No needs to be your favorite word. If you tell them no enough, they will stop asking, simply put. Especially when they never help you in any type of sense. And it doesn't have to be like money or material things. It could simply be like you're lonely on a given night and you just want to talk to somebody over the phone and they're not doing anything, but they don't want to talk to you because they don't really care about you. So, like simple things like that, like How are they helping you? How are they showing you love and appreciation? Besides coming through and buttering you up because they want something. So be aware of those people, Cancer, but also be aware of the people who have your back and who are your support, your biggest support, who will defend you and will defend your pockets, because they care, like truly care about you. So those are the people that you want, around. Like keep those people around. Don't push them away because they're there for you and they really have your best interests. Cancer. Cancer. Wrong. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if that's an I-N. What is that? Wrong fin? I don't know. It says, oh, wrong fit. Y'all see how that T look? That look weird. Okay. I'm not tripping. Wrong fit. If it don't fit, it ain't your shit. Whatever the situation, personal love, business, career, or family and friends, you must walk away from anything that no longer serves your highest good. Cancer. Protect your energy by creating emotional boundaries and staying away from situations that do not serve you. I mean, I don't think I need to say anymore. It's if it don't fit, you must have quit. No, I'm playing. But be wise. You already know, Cancer. You're very wise. Stop letting these people use your motherly, nurturing energy. I don't care if you're a man. There's a nurturing energy we all can possess and exude. You exude it naturally, and people take advantage of that. They know that you don't want to ever see people left out in the cold or in the dark or anything like that. So they will take advantage of that. Don't let them. All right. Because I almost feel like you have somebody, it may be a sibling or a child that is a fierce defender of you. Like they do not like when people take advantage of you, and they will defend you. Let's just put it that way. Let's get a number for Cancer. Cancer. What do they need to know? Cancer. I feel like I need to take both of these, so I will. 48 and 49. Travel success. Yay! So you going some places, you're going to be happy, extremely happy, because we got the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. That Pisces energy of your imagination, almost going back into a child, your inner child is going to finally be free to be happy. And it's going to put you in a space of tranquility. You're finally going to have peace. Real, true peace. But also with this 49, we have good health. So that's good. Satisfaction and wealthy partnership. Wealthy partnership. So you're finally going to be partnered with the right people who are right person, essentially, who is just really going to be very helpful to you and really going to give you those comforts that you need, and not take advantage of all the good things that you have coming into your life. You may also be thinking about getting a pet. And I don't like to say pet. I like to say animal friend, a familiar. So you may be thinking about, going to the pound or going to a particular person to go get one. Go get it. It's going to be very helpful. It may be a fish. And if it is, get a cute one. But whatever it is, good energy. So 48, 49, very, very good energy, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Jean Grey, versatility. So you're being very adaptable in the sense that it's got a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. People trying to fan the flames kind of energy of so basically you need to stay away from those people who always trying to start shit. That's basically what it is. It's people who are always ready to get into some type of argument or get into some type of just drama. Drama is what it's coming from. And even though you are the sign archetypal energy of drama. It's more so for entertainment. It's not for, to cause distress or to cause like, just hurt feelings and all this other stuff. Like, no, it's for entertainment. Everyone should be having fun and being entertained. It's the type of energy you have and the type of people that you should have around you. These other people who are just there for the drama in a negative sense, you need to be aware of them and make sure they're not in your inner circle. You have a very versatile group of friends, very diverse, very colorful, very fun, and that's where it needs to stay. The other people who just bring a lot of drama and a lot of like dark feelings, like very low feelings to your world, that's no good. You're the sun, you shine. So you don't want people always throwing shade because they can't shade the sun, but they're still trying. So why even be bothered with that? Go somewhere where people enjoy your warmth. And you do have people around you who truly enjoy your warmth. They really do. They love it when you come around. For Leo, slow down. I just want to get... Nah. You got to slow down. You're moving too fast, baby. Yeah. Your body and mind are telling you to slow down and rest, darling. Meditation and a better sleep routine can help greatly. Do that without any worry. Life will still be bustling when you come back. Yeah. Yeah, just too much energy. It's too much going on, and you just really need to... And on the top of that, you got meditation and prayer. I'm going to read that for you, Leo, even though I'm not going to like take it. Quiet time through meditation and prayer provides deep insight into your personal heart matters and life situations. This is a time of healing for you to go within and get acquainted with your higher consciousness as well as your third eye and crown chakra. Other meanings of this card: spend time in solitude. You're in need of divine direction, advice, or guidance at this stage of life. Angel guidance is available to you at any time should you ask them. Your guardians and spirit guides cannot help you unless you invite them to intervene. They are ready and waiting for open arms to guide you. So yeah, you got to slow down and get into your meditative state and really go and speak with God, speak with the universe, speak with whoever you call it that you that's a part of your spirit team, and center yourself and allow them to speak to you and comfort you, but also to intervene on your behalf to get these people out your way because they're just drama starters and they're stopping you from shining bright. Okay, Leo, let's get a number for you. 70, partnership, travel, business. Two of Pentacles. So you're having to decide between something, or maybe having a legal situation that you need to make a move on. Saturn, diplomacy, and skillfully doing something skillfully, fairness. So you do have some benefits coming through. You definitely have a business partner coming through that's going to help you with the situation. Something is really weighing heavy on you, and you need to get away. You really do need to get away. You need to take a trip so that you can be by yourself for a second before you partner up or make a decision upon something. So that's for you, Leo. Yeah, balance, 56 on the bottom, having balance and cooperation. So having that alone time, and they're both Libra influence. So a Libra might be in the mix somehow, or a love situation might be um, in the mix somehow. But it's really taking a moment to be by yourself so that you can center yourself, gain clarity, and make the right move. You're moving around too much, and when you're doing too much, you are going to mess up somewhere, and it's going to be something that you could have avoided, or something like when you look back, you're like, I could have totally did that better, but you were trying to do too much. So really slow down, Leo, and take your time, and just know that you got support. You got support. You got divine support, which is the best support to have. Virgo, you got Lauryn Hill. which I thought was super funny considering she's a Gemini and both Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury. So obviously there's going to be some communication happening. Most importantly, communication regarding you, in the sense that there had been possibly people spreading misinformation about you or your actions or something that happened in the past, and it's going to be revealed that it wasn't true, or how people were perceiving you wasn't fully 100% accurate. So you're going to be getting recognition, you're going to be getting your accolades, you're going to be getting um, a resolution to that. Like it's, what's the word? Resolved of some wrongdoing to you. So really stay away from the people who basically, Virgo, stay away from the people who are going to put you in a bind or put you in a type of situation in which you you got to speak up for yourself, Virgo. Basically, that's all it is. You got to be around people who will speak to you in front of your face, who are not going to be talking behind your back, but are going to give you critiques, not criticism, but critiques when you need it, but more so praise when you really need it, and not when they're trying to get something out of you or butter you up. Not like that, but true recognition for what you do and how you do it, in the fact that you do it so well from people. You need to surround yourself from those people that will not only recognize you, but will also recognize how you can do better and give you the critiques you need with love. Because you're surrounding yourselves with probably some yes men and then people who talk behind your back. So that's a very unhealthy combination to have around you. And you need to be aware of those people and keep them away from you. Virgo. What does Virgo? Okay, you want both? You get both. Realign with spirit. Angel number 111. Okay. So Virgo, realign with spirit. You are being urged to realign yourself with your divine team. If you have recently been out of touch with your spiritual guides and angels, now is the time to seek guidance and communicate with them for your highest good. They are here to help guide you to the right path always. So you may have gotten out of whack, out of touch with what really truly fulfills your spiritual needs. You probably have been involved or dealing with some low vibrational people, places, situations, things, and it's really time to tap out of that and realign with your higher self. You have the angel number 111. This card is one of true blessings. It shows that your hard work and progress are paying off. You are on the verge of manifesting your dreams and true desires. Your thoughts and intentions are becoming a reality. Get ready to celebrate as the angels are showing you the way forward with your divine team on your side. So what I'm getting from this, Virgo, is that you have been working on something for a very, very long time. You had a lot of people coming up against you, trying to stop you, or just creating distractions and obstacles that are really just was unnecessary. And no matter what, you were going to succeed because you always had the God-given talents. My goodness. But it was tough. It was a tough road. It was very mentally straining. It was very stressful in its own sense. So what Spirit is saying is that you need to tap back in because you are on the verge of something so great that you need to be fully aligned with your spirit team so that your intuition is strong, because it's so great coming that there's whenever something great comes, that means the enemy is sending something just as great to stop you, delay you, put you in a position where you got to wait even longer for it to come. Because, I mean, why not? It's bad energy. That's what it does. It's like the dude from, was it the Allstate or whatever commercial where it's like, why are you doing all this stuff? Because I'm chaos. Like, that's what I do. That's the energy. So in knowing that, instead of being mad about it or complaining about it, get ready for it. And how do you get ready for it? You need to tap in and realign with your spirit, with your higher self and your spirit team, so that they can be there to guide you and make sure you make the right decisions. But that's dope. 111, you got a lot of great things coming your way, Virgo. So let's get one more number oracle card for Virgo. So if you've been seeing 111 a lot, that means you're on the right path. It's a good sign that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Virgo, 80. Ooh, prosperity is coming your way. Abundance is coming your way with that 8 energy. Wisdom and abundance. But anyways, 80, divine wisdom. Confirmation, right? Let that ring. We got divine wisdom. Accept the gifts of the universe. Make sure to say thank you. So Virgo, make sure you say thank you. Make sure you're giving all praises to the Most High and your spirit team for helping you, your ancestors for coming through and really supporting you in this. You've been working really, really hard, and you deserve everything coming your way. So accept those gifts that the universe has for you, that God has for you, and make sure you say thank you. Libra, we got left eye, Lisa Lopez. Vision. So you have a vision. You had a dream. Be careful with the people who are going to stomp on your dream. The people who are like naysayers, doubters, who always got something negative to say about what you're doing. Very pessimistic, just negative. Stay away from those types of people. They are going to come out the woodwork because they're intimidated by what you're planning on doing, by where you're going, by your future. Surround yourself with people who are doing their own thing. If they're doing their own thing, they won't be so wrapped up in what you're doing. They won't be so like, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do that and nitpicking what you're doing. No. They're going to wait for you to tell them, they're going to wait for you to tell them or ask them for advice or, just want to talk. They're not going to sit there and nitpick what you're doing and be all involved in what you're doing. They're not. Surround yourself with people who are doing their own thing and are able to come and collaborate with you without feeling like they're in competition with you. Okay? So that's for you, Libra. What else does Libra need to know? Woo-hoo. These cards are so big, my goodness. Libra. Love makes life so sweet. Libra. You are either in need of romance or need to give yourself love and care. Rest and sleep can do the trick. So you might be overextending yourself or just need to take a time for yourself, go somewhere and relax, read a nice, cute book. I don't know, give yourself a mani-pedi, do whatever. It's not always about, see, with Libra always needs a partner. They always need somebody, a companion, someone to be there with them when they're doing things. The challenge with the sign or energy of the sign of Libra is to be by yourself and be okay with it. And that's the energy that's coming with this, is that take some time to give yourself love. And I'm not talking about in the bed kind of self-love. I'm talking about just really doing what you love to do that just gives you joy. You're not trying to do it for money. You're not trying to do it because it's part of your business and you got to do it. You're not trying to do it because you're obligated to do it for whatever reason. It's just something that you just love to do. You would do it for free any time of the day. Go do that, Libra. Give yourself that type of self-love and do it by yourself. Learn how to love to be with you. You are your one companion that will be with you to the very end, right? So if you don't love yourself, how can you possibly expect somebody else to love you or give you the type of love that you want when you don't even know how to give it for yourself? Libra, you got 46, which adds up to 10. That is one. That is self. That is your opposite, which is Aries, which is dealing with the self. This is a self thing. You got to learn how to love to be with yourself, Libra. So it says good karma, success, new opportunities, vibrant. Six of Cups, Scorpio, Uranus, purified love and humility. So you do have someone coming in that's going to give you exactly what you want. It's going to come in hasty. It's going to be the type of love that you've been waiting for if you don't already have a partner. And if you do have a partner, this may be just talking about simply reconnecting with a friend from the past, like a childhood friend, or yeah, like somebody. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing, but it could be like that best friend, like, I'm about to go kick it with my best friend, type of energy. What's that? Lena Horne, I believe her name. I just watched a documentary about her. Um, a little documentary, and she was talking about her friendship with, I'm slipping on the other lady's name, but their friendship was so tight that it made Frank Sinatra, who was dating the other lady, he was like thinking they must be lesbians or something because they just always together, they just tight. Like that's the type of feeling that I get from this Libra, is that you're gonna find, after you find love for self and how to care for yourself and how to love yourself and enjoy your own presence and your own company, that's when you're going to find that partner. It's not always romantic. It could just be that best friend vibe where we're together to the end. And even in that story with the Lena Horne, her friend passed away before she did. And she even made a statement saying, damn, why my friend had to go and leave me? Like, she missed her friend. Like, that was like, they were older when she passed. But just imagine if Lena Horne hadn't had that love for self, that probably would have devastated her in a way that there's no coming back from it. She probably would have passed very soon after her friend because it would have been too much. But because she had love for self, it wasn't like she just said, I'll see her again. Like, like I'm going to see my friend again, but I love myself so much that I'm not so attached to another person where it takes away my individuality. All right, Libra. The next one was Sagittarius. Oh, Scorpio. Excuse me. My bad. Scorpio, it's your season. My bad. Lady Luck. Ooh, you got some good things coming. Got some good things coming. So be surrounded by people who are okay with being themselves, who don't need all the extra stuff in order to feel complete and whole with themselves. Be surrounded by people who have because you have Scorpio, the energy that comes with Scorpio when it comes, because you carry the death energy, right? So there'll be a lot of people who will pass around you as you just live. It's always like that. The death energy is always around Scorpio. So people will pass around you. So you're going to be going through a lot of that. So it's a sense of never diving into the dark, but keeping the balance between, the shadow and the light, the dark and the light. But most so, remember your purity. Okay. So keep people around you who have pure intentions and a pure mind and heart. We're always going to make mistakes. I don't care how pure you are on this earth. If you're in an earthly body, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall short, but we are always keeping a standard before ourselves where we want that. So make sure you are surrounded with those types of individuals, because you can attract dark energy, dark individuals, and you can handle it just fine, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to be surrounded by it. Your light, you're meant to shine that light in those dark places, Scorpio. You're not meant to become it. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with people of light. And when you have to go into the dark, so be it. You're the most powerful zodiac sign. So you're meant to be that one to go into those dark spaces. But you have to keep your purity about you. Scorpio. What is Scorpio? Art of magic. Art of magic. Scorpio. Hmm. Magic is a technique for bringing change into your physical world through your own will and rituals. This gets deeper as you use your special magical tools. These special tools are actual methods and ways in which you will bring these new desires into your physical life. Tarot cards, pendulums, and crystals specifically are used in magic works. Work with these objects to bring your dreams and desires to life. Create your altar space at home for ultimate manifestation energy. I feel like I need to take one more. But that is definitely for you, Scorpio. You may be starting a manifest, excuse me. You may be working on something that you're trying to manifest, but others of you may be having like an esoteric shop, maybe starting one online, or a business in some type of sense, a spiritual business in some type of sense. Or Spirit is saying it's time to get into those types of works if you have been drawn to do so. Support it. Yeah, you're supported in whatever it is you're trying to do, Scorpio. You currently are carrying a heavy load on your shoulders. You are urged to ask your friends and family for support. There are wonderful people in your life who wish to help if you just ask. Whether it's a project or a business endeavor you are working on with a need for advice or mentorship, or you're just in need of good company, fun, and conversation, whatever it is, tend to your needs for the highest good. Once you do this, you will feel better. Okay, Scorpio? That's what you need. You need that support, and you got it around you. You just need to open up. You're so secretive. And we know it. That's why we stay away. Just let you do your thing. But it's really up to you to ask. As soon as you ask, it's going to be a flood of support for you. Like, people are going to come out the woodworks, because that's all we want to do is support you. But we know that you're only going to allow that if you ask for it. 11. Make a wish. Your wishes are coming true, Scorpio. 11 is a test. So you've been through a lot of tests, and you're going to continue to go through a lot of tests. It's one thing to be called the strongest, most powerful sign in the zodiac. Well, guess what? You're going to get tested. You can't be called the most powerful and you ain't never been tested. So you're going to go through a lot of tests throughout your life. You're going to go through a lot of transformations, a lot of deaths and rebirths in your life, for you as well as other people around you. But most importantly, keep your hopes and wishes. Don't ever lose sight of those. Keep them, because they're coming true. Legal dealings, inspiration, art, quick decisions, justice, Uranus, Libra, and harmony. I'm going to get one more. It's so funny because one of my friends, he's a Scorpio. His birthday is November 11th, 11/11, dude. He's so powerful and so, like, oh my God, his energy is beautiful. But once again, you gotta let that help. Just because you're most powerful does not mean that you don't need help. Hell, even Hercules needed help, right? Or am I wrong? 13 and 14, change, release, transformation. Isn't 13 your number? Yes, it is. Scorpio, death, earth, new life. Only the body dies, because you are always being born again. You also got 14, pregnancy. So somebody might be out here about to have a baby. There may be some competitions or some family obligations that you need to adhere to. And even if it's something that dealing with the family, like somebody in your family is like really trying to give you a hard time, just be patient and know, don't go and try to take vengeance on them or anything like that. Their karma will come to them eventually. You just stay on the right path, because you're so great and so strong that if you do something wrong, it's going to come back and hit you super hard, fast and hard. So try to keep your high integrity, okay? Sagittarius, you're the only one who got a group. Sagittarius, you got the Us Girls. I don't even know who they are. I couldn't tell you any of their songs. But all I know is you got a lot of personalities around you. Yeah, you got a lot of personalities around you. A lot of people who are really trying to come in and show you the way, support you, help you, as well as adversaries, people who are just like, we ain't fooling with this person. Like, we're just not. This Sagittarius, they could, go kick rocks. So you've got support, but you got a lot of spectators as well. So don't go and hang out with the spectators, Sagittarius, when you're supposed to be the main character. Why would you hang out with the spectators? So stay away from them. All they're going to do is broadcast whatever's going on in your world. And you don't need that. You need people who are going to just, be on your team and support you. And you have to be willing to be on their team and support them as well. You've got chakra love, Sagittarius, chakra love. You've reached a stagnation. Excuse me. You have reached a stagnation point or personal turmoil. You're, damn. I can't talk. Hold on. Here we go. You've reached a stagnation point or personal turmoil. Your angels and divine team have noticed it and are urging you to slow down and take a much needed break. Nourish and give love to your chakras, the spinning centers within us. Some signs that your chakras are out of balance include physical pain, emotional or mental stress, headaches, financial turmoil, unnecessary tears and worries, mood swings, hormone and fertility issues, or a lack of spirituality. It is important for you to focus on what each chakra needs to be helped. And I'm feeling like it's the throat chakra because, oh my goodness, I'm really like feeling it here. So you need to speak up and say something, or somebody needs to tell you how they truly feel. Anyways, it is important for you to focus on what each chakra needs to be helped. Start now by balancing your chakras. Life force energy will flow through your body and mind freely. This will bring overall positive health, peace, and a sense of well-being, allowing you to heal from within. The time is now, Sagittarius. The time is now. I'm going to pull one more for you, Saggy. I feel like you need one more for your finances. Boss bitch. Mm, mm, mm. Congratulations, darling. This is the ultimate bad bitch card of the deck. You have what it takes, as your get shit done mentality makes you the ultimate hustler. You are a divine babe who takes care of her personal calendar, her family, self-care, and her business, or your business, male, female, everything in between. On top of it all, you are in touch with your divine team of angels and guides. The universe has your back. Do your shit. That's what I'm saying. It almost feel like it's like you already got everything you need to get where you're trying to get, and all that. But you're unbalanced. Your chakras are unbalanced. You need to figure out which exact ones you need to like heal so that you can be on your shit again, because you're off. You're off. And it's throwing the whole energy off. It's kind of reminding me of Nicki Minaj, where it's like no matter what, no matter what, she's going to be successful. Like, there's no matter what, it was her destiny to be successful. Don't matter how you feel about her music, any of that. She was destined to be successful, but it does not mean that she's making her journey more difficult than it needs to be, because she's got certain chakras that are unaligned and that are blocked and that are not flowing correctly. So that's your sign, Sagittarius. It's not about all these other people. It's not. It's all about you. You can't put the blame on anybody else. You have to take accountability for your part in where you're at right now. And once you do that, and once you do the healing work, God damn, you got a lot of good things coming your way. Like, it's not even funny, Sagittarius. You just got to do the work. You're really sleeping on yourself. 69. 69. Honor, fame, contentment, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, material and mental contentment, divine protection. That's what I'm saying. It's like that Nicki Minaj thing where it's like everybody was coming for her and people were trying to say she's gonna die. It's all this bullshit. And it's like, no, she got divine protection. No one can touch her. She's going to be successful. But damn, like, why are you wilding for no damn reason? And that's the energy. What it is for you, Sagittarius, is that you need to calm down. You need to remember who you are. Stop letting these other people influence you and get your business. Start your business. Start that project, that idea you have, that vision you had. You need to go ahead and get to it because you've got honor, fame, and contentment. Some of y'all don't want to be famous. I can't believe it because you're a fire sign, but some of y'all don't want to be famous, but you do deserve honor and you do deserve recognition for the things that you do. So you will receive that. And for all of you, it's contentment. Contentment is what? It's a happiness. It's a being at peace with what you have. You can still desire more. There's nothing wrong with desiring more, but in the present moment, you are content. You are happy. So that's what's coming your way if you take the time to rest and reflect on what you need to rest and reflect upon so that you can give yourself inner peace. Capricorn, you got Angie Martinez. Angie Martinez, the voice. So you have a very powerful voice. Your words matter. People listen to what you have to say. You may have a business that revolves around communication. Yeah, communication, radio, podcast, media, in some type of aspect, some type of way. That might be a part of your job. Or you're at a place where you have to have a loud, booming, not even loud, more so of your voice holds authority, right? You can't just be like, hey, can you stop doing that? But it's a stop. And then people just stop and, it's one of those types of jobs or situation. You might be in the military. I don't know. But anyways, you need to be around people who are about their business, who are about their grind, who are on their hustle, who eat, sleep, shit, their business, their idea, their project, their goal. You need to be surrounded by those types of people. You really need to don't look down on the people who don't have that type of hustle about them. Don't ever look down on people because everybody is not built the same or is not meant to do the same thing. You are meant to definitely be a boss in some type of regard. You don't have to own your own business, even though that most likely is what you'll end up doing. But you are definitely meant to be a boss. You're definitely meant to manage things and all that. So you got to be okay with being the boss, and that there can't be other bosses with you. There can only be one head chef, and you are that head chef. Anywho, and don't try to go into other industries or take other ventures that you're not comfortable in, or you're not very well versed in, or you don't have the skills and talent to be successful in it. You'll be okay because you're good at what you do. No matter what, you're going to be somewhat successful, but don't waste your time on the stuff that it's like, no, that's not what you were meant to do. Like, that's not what you were meant to do. You're stepping into somebody else's lane. Okay, so be careful with that. Also be careful with people who do that, because they will be a huge obstacle on your path. And I'm on point because I got the affirmation card. I trust in the universe fully and completely. up level your business, Capricorn. Up level your business. There are some matters that need attention in your business or side hustle. Now is the time to start making adjustments to be able to progress and move forward. You know exactly what you need to do. The universe is sending you this message with love to give you the push you need. So yeah, it's like a level up. Huh. You can't level up if you're around people who doing little boss, small boss things. It's like we got the person on the street selling, selling items like, yeah, you got a person on the street selling t-shirts and hats and stuff that they, got a super cheap printout, all that, right? They're doing it, right? They're making money. It's a good business. They're doing their thing. But then you got that other person who's not on the street. They're online and they're doing something where it's, they don't even got to touch the product. It's printed and did all that and mailed out to the people. All they got to do is set up the website or something. Well, they're both doing the same thing, but which one do you feel like is more advanced, that has more room for advancement, more room for expansion, more room to, really, really make money? It's going to be the person who ain't doing all the legwork. They're working smarter, not harder. And so that's the energy that's coming with you, Capricorn, is that you need to start working smarter and not harder. You need to level up your business. You're doing certain things that are outdated, or not even outdated. It's more so of, okay, you can still do that, but like there's a new way to do that. Like it's time to like level up. It's time to change and be adaptable and be okay with change. When I'm looking at this Angie Martinez, if you think about it, Angie Martinez, she started her radio career. Okay, this is before iHeart radios, before streaming, this before all that. She was on a radio station where people had to tune in at a given time, and that's it. Nowadays, where is she at? She's still on the radio? I think she is, but she's leveled up. She's improved. How does she improve? She has, I don't know. I think she has a YouTube channel. She has a podcast. She's advancing. Technology advances, so should you, Capricorn. So in some type of way, in some way in your business, you are doing things and it's so antiquated. It's time to, move up with, what do you call it? Technology. There's your number card. Capricorn, here's your number card. You have a great idea, but it's time to advance it. Give me a card for Capricorn. I know that's too many. The whole pile came out. Capricorn. This one. Oh, 6. That's success. That's success coming through. That's definitely money coming through. Marriage, remodeling, domestic, lovers, and Venus. So yeah, you might be having a home business, a home-based business, or thinking about doing something where you're remodeling or renovating a house or a room or somewhere to help make more money. Using the house or the home to make more money in some type of way. You will have success in that. Whoever you're partnered with, you're probably partnered with your married, your spouse. You're probably business partnered with your spouse in some type of degree. Whatever project that is, you will be successful on it. But that's for those people. Or are you just doing something where it comes to houses, probably selling homes, remodeling homes, renovations of homes, something to do with that? You will be successful. Anything else for Capricorn before I move on? Anything else any other number. So if you're seeing a lot of sixes, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. 13, change, release, transformation. So yeah, that goes with the remodeling. That goes with the remodeling, the change. You will get a lot of good money coming through. Anything that involves transforming or changing it from one thing into another, you will know how that fits in your world. You will be successful with that project or with whatever that is. Okay, Aquarius. Janelle Monáe. She's very innovative. She's very unique. She's very quirky out there. She's definitely dipping her toe in other avenues to make money. I would say continue to be surrounded by those types of individuals who are just like you, in the sense that they are nothing like you. They are their own individual, and they appreciate you being you, and you appreciate them being them. Surround yourselves with those types of people, but they are also about their money. They're not just out there, lackadaisical and kind of like giving the hobo hippie vibe. I know you attract those types of people, but they are not the ones that you need to have in your surrounding life. You can be very quirky and different and unique and eccentric and all that without being poor, broke, and destitute. So, with that being said, you need to surround yourself with like-minded as well as like financial people who have similar finances to you, because otherwise they will put you in a low poverty vibration, and you need to be in a higher vibration. You need to also be thinking about people who are fluid in their identity. Aquarius. Wake up call, and then affirmation card. So the wake up call for you, Aquarius. It is now time to set your intention. If the new moon phase is close, you are urged to voice your wishes. This will accelerate your manifestation. We just had a new moon last week in the sign of Scorpio. Of course, another one will be coming up soon. I want to say it's in of course, a new moon in Sagittarius, which for me, I would say get prepared for that one, Aquarius. Start thinking about your intentions that you want to set for that particular new moon, because when we're talking about Sagittarius, we're talking about visions, right? Long range, higher goal attaining visions. So this would be a great time for you to set an intention for that long reach vision, and also to bring in the luck of Jupiter with that Sagittarius energy. You are going to definitely manifest it. Here's your affirmation card, Aquarius. When I act out of inspiration, ideas start to flow, giving me the mental clarity to finally make shit happen. End result, priceless. So yeah, when you're inspired, just go and do it. When the ideas are coming, write them down, put them to work. Yeah, a lot of you have been missing the mental clarity to even do that. You've been it's been very chaotic in the mind. It's been a lot going on in your mind. Sorry, I keep hitting this thing. I hope y'all can still hear me. But there's been a lot going on in the mind, and you've been very closed off, probably working on a lot of stuff in the background. But just remember, everything that you did in the past, all the work that you did in the past, you're still going to get benefits from that in the future, especially if you haven't gotten them already. So don't just keep pushing through, keep doing those projects, keep coming up with those great ideas, and don't allow the chaos of the world to stop you from, because you are ruled by Uranus currently. Modern day ruler is Uranus. That's the planet of sudden changes, upheaval, shocking surprises, chaos. And so with that being said, that shouldn't affect you. You should be in the flow of it. In fact, you should embrace it, because with that chaos, oh my God, throat chakra, got all this blue in here. You and I want to say Scorpio, Capricorn, somebody. But uh, yeah, it's time to come out of hermit mode. It's time to come out of hermit mode, Aquarius, and it's time to really get into the flow of things. I feel like there's one more card for you, Aquarius. Do the chaos of life. A whole bunch fell out, but I'm just going to take this one because it's on top. No fear. There is no need to fear. Don't be afraid to run with your idea. It is as good as pure gold. So a lot of you guys out there have an amazing idea that's going to be very, very prosperous. You need to wake up to the call. Spirit's been giving you all types of signs and synchronicities to explain to you. I keep showing you what you need to be doing and you're not doing it. And so it may be because you are afraid. So stop being afraid. Tap out of that, because you don't need to be afraid. You actually have everything. You already have the idea. You already have the money winning idea that's going to give you the abundance that you've been praying for. What numbers for Aquarius? Numbers for Aquarius. Anything else they need to know? No. 21. Yeah, you've been receiving a lot of messages, Aquarius. You playing. 21, travel and change and rewards and success, new worlds, Jupiter, Saturn, the one source. So yeah, tap back in with source, man. Because you know, same thing with Sagittarius. Tap back in with source, get your mind right, get that mental clarity that you want. Leave all that chaos and the muck of the world behind, because you have a new world opening up to you. You have success on the horizon. Definitely time to get ready for travel. There's definitely a lot of travel coming your way, and it's going to bring success to you. It's going to be it's going to open you up to the right people, so that you can meet the right people, as well as opening up opportunities to you. So every time you get those signals and you get those signs, stop playing yourself. You know, go do it. God. And 21 turns out to 3. So if you see a lot of 3s, or if you see a lot of like 12, 12, 21, 21 type of energy, it's letting you know you're on the right track, or that you need to start doing. Like, okay, if you're sitting down, you're like, oh, I should do this. And then you see 12, 12 on the clock. Go do it. Not you should. Just go do. All right, Pisces. Just go do it, Aquarius. Because you're going to make a lot of money. Pisces. Last but not least, you got Mia X. I do not know who that is. She looks pretty though. Mia X, strength. So you got people out there who you need to avoid, who are very militant. They're disrespectful. You kind of feel like you have to have allegiance to them in some type of way, or if you impress them, you know, they'll give you protection and they'll help you out and all this other stuff. Pisces, you don't have to do all that. You have a natural aura and magnetism about you where people naturally want to protect you. So you don't have to go and do stuff. You just need to be. Just be. And you will have people who will go to bat for you. You will have people who will come out the woodworks to protect you from anything, to be a guiding force, and to just be your support. So don't surround yourself with people who you're trying to people please, who you're trying to impress, who you're trying to influence to be on your team. You don't have to do all that. Trust and believe. People will come to you without you even trying. People will support you without you even trying. It's something about you, something about your energy as a Pisces that just makes people want to protect you and be there for you. So just allow that to happen. Okay. And, you know, also, you know, it may have been really tough on them pockets. The money might have been really, really low. And so, you know, you may feel like, oh my God, I got to put in a lot of work to be able to keep my head above water. This is a lot of bills coming on, a lot of stress, you know, but you have the strength and you have people around you who are there to support you. You got money growing. Pisces, money is growing. Congratulations, gorgeous. You have just graduated by reaching a whole new level when it comes to your relationship with money. Affirmation. My relationship with money is growing as I organize, prioritize, and get honest with myself. So, yeah, like you have so much money that flows through your hands that if you really just organize yourself and create a budget, like a spending budget, and you really just keep track of like how you're spending, you will realize that you have more than enough money flowing to you. Organize and prioritize. So yes, you're not prioritizing your financial spending properly, and you need to really get that on track. It says it is now time to clear out clutter, be it digitally or at home. Organize Organization decreases stress and brings more peace to any situation you might find yourself in. So, yeah, if your house is cluttered, if there's a lot going on, it's very disorganized or anything like that, this is your sign to clean up. Clean home, and not just clean, but organized, right? A clean, organized home creates a sense of clarity, also peace and comfort enough to like make clear decisions. You just feel like really on point when your house is clear and clean. That's why a lot of minimalists, they do very well because they don't have like a lot physically taking up their mind, because whatever you see, it takes up your physical. Anyways, we ain't gonna get into all that. Look, get organized, clean your house, clean your space, your workspace, get organized, start looking at your budget, recognize that you have a lot of money coming in. You need to have a better standpoint and viewpoint and perspective on money, because money didn't do anything to you. You're the one who decides how money is going to, work in your life. Money didn't come in and was like, oh, I don't like this Pisces, let me go and make their, no. How you feel about money is how it's all going to be. So you got 64. I don't know how this got back in, because I swore somebody else got this. 64, responsibility, awareness, 10 of swords. So yeah, it's taking the time to say, how did I create this, right? And being responsible for your actions, and realizing that a lot of your stress is self-induced, that you do not have to be in this position if you would just get your money on. Yeah, it's time to stop. 9, it's time to stop the old habits and the old ways of doing things. It's time to change. It's time to renew the cycles that are there for you, because those old habits are actually messing up your money. Messing up your money. You're spending too much, or you're not spending in the right places. You're making impulse buys. You're not establishing new revenues or streams of income. You really need to start getting responsible with your money and taking accountability, Pisces, because you know. 2, you already know what's up, Pisces. I don't need to say anymore. You already know. And it's not to get at you in any type of negative way. It's just to encourage you that you have so much prosperity and abundance on your way. It's time to, receive the criticism with love and know that people want the best for you. So you really have to be more diplomatic in how you spend your money. Okay, that's it. We got through all 12. I would try to do under an hour. It's hour 20, but it is what it is. I love y'all. Most importantly, have a fruitful rest of your year. I will do another money reading soon. We'll see. Whatever spirit tells me to do. So with that being said, don't let these election, results get you down. It's all good. Just focus on what you need to be focused on, and that is your mission, your purpose for being here. All right. I love y'all.